Tonight, our reporters bring you the latest in our election coverage. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. This is Muslim News Canada on Muslim Network TV. I'm Elia Batul. As the election day nears, politics is getting messy. 2 Liberal staffers have been caught planting "Stop the Steal" buttons at a Conservative conference. The slogan was popularized by Donald Trump during his 2020 election denial campaign. The Conservatives have often been accused of copying Trump's tactics. The prank was exposed when the staffers bragged about it at a local pub. A CBC reporter overheard them. Following the news, the Liberal Party issued a statement yesterday saying that some campaigners regrettably got carried away while poking fun at the Conservatives. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre is criticizing the Liberals for using the word genocide in reference to Gaza. The backlash follows a video of Liberal MP Adam Van Coeverden speaking at a mosque. In the video, Van Coeverden says our voices will be strong in Ottawa to condemn and end the genocide in Gaza. Van Coeverden is running for re-election in Burlington North, Milton West. 10% of the GTA population is Muslim. Many have been vocal about the ongoing war and occupation in Palestine. The trade fight between the US and China keeps getting worse. China is calling Trump's tariffs a joke. Meanwhile, Trump says he is waiting for China to call. Bloomberg reports that trade has nearly stopped between the world's 2 biggest economies due to high tariffs on both sides. A Canadian woman is going viral on TikTok. She says a US immigration officer told her not to live in America. Her video is sparking debate over how Canadians are treated at the US border. Voting is now underway at more than 100 colleges and universities across Canada. Elections Canada says polling stations are open daily from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. until April 16th. Voting is open to all Canadians, not just students. Voters must bring ID and proof of address. To learn more about voting options, visit elections.ca. Get exclusive coverage of the Canadian federal election 2025 from the heart of the Greater Toronto Area in our new show, GTA Muslims Today. Let's watch special interviews from 2 NDP candidates talking about Israel's genocide in Gaza.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Ahmed Ramadan for Muslim Network TV, and this is GTA Muslims Today. I'm interviewing here NDP candidate for Etobicoke North, Benjamin Abis. Now, Benjamin, I wanted to ask you, what made you get into politics and run in this election?
Well, first of all, assalamu alaikum. Thank you for having me. And I'm a candidate for member of parliament here in Etobicoke North. Number one, I'm a native of Etobicoke North. I'm a native in the sense that I've been here for 20 years. Ever since we came to Canada, this is the place we call home. And I believe that somebody coming from this place should be the one running because we understand the issues. And I take the same buses, I go to the same shop and everything the same.
So I want to get into the issues a little bit in just a moment. Okay. But we're here at the masjid.
Yes.
And you addressed the congregation.
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
It's a very good experience to me. I feel very touched and I feel very connected, even though I don't share the same religion, but we share the same God. And the message that I heard this morning resonates not only for the Muslims, but also for all the people who believe in one faith.
So Etobicoke North is a very multicultural community.
Yes.
And this is the one obviously you're running in.
Yes.
What are some of the issues that you feel the community are letting you know about?
Well, number one, I agree that this is a very diverse community. And the situation here is that because it's diverse, we have to find somebody who actually represents this kind of diversity. And I believe that the fact that I am part of the diverse group will be able to represent the people better because I know the issues that are confronting us. I know the struggles that we had. And I've been a housekeeper here. When I came here, I was a housekeeper, I was a laundry worker, but I studied, I struggled I studied, I became paralegal, I practiced, and I was helping people. And I retired as a correctional officer. And I'm proud of my job, not because I keep people in jail, but because I had the opportunity to help them rehabilitate. and that diversity. And I see many people who are children or are migrants themselves or having trouble with the law, and I believe it's because they feel lost. They feel lost, and somehow they need a helping hand to be able to go back to somebody who's really productive and is really a good person.
So some of the issues that are affecting people that we've been hearing about are things like cost of living.
Yes.
Crime,
yes.
Transit even.
Yes.
There are different issues like that.
Yes.
What are some of your solutions to these problems?
Number one, one issue is affordable housing. Housing is very expensive, rent is very high. And the idea here is to get the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation lower the interest rates and extend the life of a mortgage. In that way, it actually brings it down. And the reason it was built was because to give more relief to borrowers. But we're losing sight. They're losing sight of what we're losing sight of actually what they were built for in the first place. And as an NDP, we will try to. Our platform is to free up federal lands that could be converted into affordable rental units, and that will be affordable to everybody, especially for those who are not, don't have houses and very little money. And we will cut the HST, GST for essential products, because essential products like grocery items, utility bills, because these are things that are essential for the family. So why are we continuing to tax it when it actually, these are not luxury items, these are essential items that we need. And we have to empower our youth. We have to have better schools, better education, and the youth are actually our future leaders, future members of our community, and we have to help them. We have to take care of them.
So, shifting the focus now to more international. Yes. Obviously, all eyes are on Palestine and Gaza right now.
Yes.
And the situation there. What is your take on it, and where do you stand on the crisis?
We support their cause. We support their cause, especially the fact that it's not fair for children to be dying. It's not fair for women to be dying. It's not fair for innocent people to be dying. We have to have a truth. We have to understand exactly what the issues are. I support the Palestinian cause, and this. We have been participative, especially my son Alios has been very supportive of them. We have responded to the increase. We have attended gatherings, in fact, to show our support, not only writing, but actually be physically present.
Okay. And then there are obviously other issues abroad, such as the tariffs from the U.S.
Yes.
and then other crises around the world.
Yes.
But I'm just focusing primarily now on the relationship with the U.S. and the new tariffs.
Yes.
What does NDP offer that you feel our viewers should know about?
We should look at ourselves and search what our strengths are. And people are saying that we have been so much dependent on the U.S. because we thought that they're going to be our friend forever. But as reality has shown us, it is not so. And it's time for us to look at ourselves, look at our resources, look at our strengths. It's not just a resource of material things, but resource on people.
So. Very briefly, if you have just one quick message for our viewers, what would it be this election?
This is the campaign to put Etobicoke North first, because we have been underrepresented, and I believe that we have to be represented more, because my representation is that I represent the needs of the people in Etobicoke North. I represent the needs of the students, of the children, of our people.
Benjamin, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. Thank you.
Thank you for the time, for giving me the time to speak to you as well.
So this is Ahmed Ramadan signing off. Please keep track of our channel for more interviews and more coverage of the election, and let us know your comments and your issues that you want us to cover this election cycle in the comment section. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
I've been a long-time activist in this neighborhood, and I've lived here in Spadina Harbourfront for 20 years. I've raised a family here. I have won fights. I stopped the jets at the Island Airport. I've been fighting to save Ontario Place for the past 6 years. I've been an elected school board trustee here, and I am running in this campaign because I want to see everyone housed. The NDP have an amazing plan to house 3 million people by 2030 and instituting national rent control. People in this riding are struggling to stay here because the landlords are jacking up the rent 10 or 20% every year, and we want to implement rent control so that people can stay in Spadina Harbourfront. Yeah, people are being very concerned about Trump's tariffs and, his dismantling of the World Trade Order. So, what we need to do in these times is we need to build Canada up. We're proposing selling Canada bonds so that we can build all the public housing we need and build public infrastructure like high-speed rail using all Canadian steel and aluminum. This is the time to build Canada up. Yeah, I think that it is very important for Canada to become a leader on the world stage and speak out and implement an arms embargo against Israel and really speak out against the genocide that is happening in Gaza. It is unacceptable. I have signed the Vote Palestine pledge, which calls for an arms embargo. Canada is still selling, components to the U.S., which the U.S. is using to make weapons for Israel to continue this genocide in Gaza. And I say that, I will be a voice standing up against the genocide in Gaza and in support of the Palestinian people. Yeah, Islamophobia is a real and serious issue. And, we need to, call out some of the hateful and divisive rhetoric coming from some MPs on the Israel-Palestine file, which kind of can fuel the fire. So I really do think the rhetoric from some MPs needs to be toned down, and we need to increase understanding and community, among people who are who are standing up for a free Palestine. Yes, well, vote for me and I will fight for you in the House of Commons. I am a renter. I want to be a voice for renters in the House of Commons. I want to be a voice for a free Palestine in the House of Commons. Elect me and I will fight for you.
That's all from our Toronto studios. Thank you for watching Muslim News Canada. We are a community channel dedicated to bringing you stories you can trust. Please like, share, and subscribe to our content. You can also comment to let us know what you think of our coverage. You can donate now by visiting muslimnetwork.tv/donate. For more content, keep watching Muslim Network TV.